hiring processes and are the finalists. If they pass, this applies inside the examination hall, and the candidates are supposed to follow intentionally or accidentally, and if they walk out of the room for any reason, to answer. The invigilator then asks them if they have any questions. It's completely blank. All of them look at each other in confusion. The camera in the room zooms into her paper, and the guard is told. Number 5 realizes that the rule says they cannot talk to the invigilator before they can answer it. The group discusses several ways they can pass. One man tries to introduce himself, but number 5 suggests they give each other. Then, the guys are named brown, black, and white, according to their race, rule that says they cannot. He takes a chance and gets up. To everyone's watermark. They all agree to test the theory, but do not know how to. Everyone check their own, because the question could be in just one of them. Everyone does. Black suggests the writings might be visible in UV rays or X-ray. Start to look for the source of such light themselves. Deaf doesn't help them whatsoever. All the other light bulbs to create an emergency and trigger the lights. Breaking all the light bulbs in the room, it suddenly glows blue because of the Brunette asks everyone to remove the first layer of the strip light because of light. However, they are again met with disappointment because they brainstorm ideas. White registers that they can do anything to number 2's question comes forth. White then tears her paper into sections so that they can either. Black and White get into a heated argument while discussing what they should do next. The man starts to blabber in French. He asks them if they can see someone falls dead silent when Brown speaks. He proposes a theory of his and the sole purpose of them being there is for their entertainment. Brown concerns. With the amount of money they have in their life, the board members probably CEO. They begin to crack under pressure and insult each other over everyone. It is clear that she knows more about the company than anyone else. Ever seen the CEO. She applied for a higher job, and now she does not know anything about the company, or what it does, because they were told not. A few years ago, when a pandemic spread among young people of the world, they were the suggests that the company might have found a cure to the newest deadly disease that has been if she is also infected by the virus. Brunette says she isn't, and glances at the fire alarm. The group plans to use the lighter to trigger the White helps her by giving her a rolled up piece of paper that she lights up and uses. Brunette unfolds the paper in her hand and reveals it to be her own. Black says he will punch White's lights out. This makes the lights go out in front of him and bullies the poor guy into tearing his own paper and eating it. But White insists they should thank him for getting their competitors out. He then ties him to a seat and covers his mouth with a tie. A while later, every hour for him to live. Black searches for pills in his pocket, and promises to tell them what the question is, if they give it back. Soon, they start looking for the pill he was talking about, but cannot find it in the room, with stuck to some chewing gum under his table. She tries to feed it to White, but since she talked to the invigilator, she is immediately disqualified. After everyone asks him for the answer he promised, White reveals that the answer is the answer. The rest of them believe him, but before they can act, White shoot anyone. Simultaneously, he attacks Black and gets the gun the others. He threatens everyone to get out of the room on their own, so he can lights out at the end. The room goes pitch dark, making White shoot. Blonde still has a foot inside the room. He is about to shoot her as well, but notices him and shows him the time. White is in shock to see they still have busy discussing other things. At last, the only one left is Blonde. Sees question 1 written on it. To her utmost surprise, and says no. The CEO and the invigilator smile, seeing the only question they had to answer. The whole exam was set to test the with an organization that kills people. The invigilator reveals that Black isn't recently manufactured, which can cure any disease in the world. At last, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.